Talk all day.
Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's most opinion-giving everyday all-the-time music nerd guy. Thank you for watching. It's time for an album review. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's just get right to it. No one is going to take me seriously if my shirt is not buttoned. Now, as I told you guys, on Monday, Girl Talk released a new album this week, and then you guys started telling me he released a new album this week, which doesn't make any sense, because I told you, the title of the new LP is All Day, and if you don't know who Girl Talk is a solo project created by Greg Gillis, and Greg creates these long, continuous dance jams, mashing together top 40 favorites, new and old. If you enjoyed Girl Talk's last album, Feed the Animals, this is really a no-brainer. Not much has changed since then. Of course, there are newer samples here, sounds from Drake, Big Boy, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, stuff that couldn't have possibly been on the last album, but there are a lot of old staples here too. Ludacris, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne get a lot of FaceTime here, just like they have in the past. And there are some pretty surreal moments as the samples sort of flow into one another, play over one another. It's a pretty big mind to hear Wheezy rapping over New Order's Bizarre Love Triangle. It's kind of funny how I associate so much of this stuff as being so far apart from one another, but they just sort of seem to mix together so well when Girl Talk is putting them on top of each other. That sounded almost dirty. If Girl Talk has gotten better at anything with this new LP, it's mixing together things melodically. There are a lot of moments here where I hear a guitar part, maybe a chord progression from an oldie song, a rock song, and there may be an R&B vocal piece over it, and the chords actually work. It actually comes together and functions. Like hearing Rihanna sing over a Fugazi bass line, or hearing Old Dirty Bastard sing, "Ooh baby I like it raw," over the chorus in Radiohead's Creep. Who would think? But aside from all that, this LP really is very similar to Feed the Animals for me. The build-ups are similar, the breakdowns are similar, and a lot of the samples here have already been used on Feed the Animals. And part of me says, I've kind of already heard this before. But then again, how exactly can you get down on a style of music whose sole purpose is recycling? I guess I just kind of see Girl Talk playing mostly with 80s new wave, 90s alternative rock, and a lot of modern hip-hop and R&B. Of course, there are shout-outs to metal and punk on here, and a lot of classics show up as well, like U2, Iggy Pop, Rolling Stones, Michael Jackson, and a lot more. This LP, if I'm correct, I think is almost 20 minutes longer than Feed the Animals. I think the mixing of the samples is a little bit better, and I did notice that there are a lot more guitars on this thing, but no change in direction so huge that this thing feels like, ooh, Girl Talk's really gone 180 here, guys. If there is a concept to All Day, it is to just cut up our mainstream music culture into little tiny baby pieces and then mix them together in this big ass salad. If that idea does not appeal to you, then go far away from this album. Another reason to enjoy this LP, though, is that it is free. And how can you look a gift horse in the mouth? I know I can. It has been growing on me more and more with each listen, and I'm kind of feeling a light 8 on it as of right now. Part of me kind of sits in fear and wonders, man, what if he puts out an LP that sounds exactly like this again? What if I get sick of it? But as of right now, I'm not the kind of guy who can say no to this kind of stuff. What do you guys think I should review next? And thanks for being awesome. Thanks for being my needle drops. Anthony Fantano, Girl Talk, all day, forever.